Hey. You enjoying your last few hours of freedom, are you?
Trying to be funny.
Oh, no, I'm just stating facts, Karen. And remember, if I go down, you're going down with me.
Oh, don't talk stupid. No one's going to go to prison.
Oh, so you've managed to talk some sense into that husband's head of yours, have you?
Look, Stephen might not like what we did, but he's not a copper's knack.
You sure about that? Because it looked like he meant business to me.
Why, what's he said? So, this is true, is it, what Peter says? You're either going to shop me to the police?
I'm going to shop him.
Yeah, it's the same thing, Steve. If you drop him in it, then you drop me in it. And you know that.
Should have thought about this before you gave him this false alibi.
Steve, I am your wife.
He walked out on me.
Yeah, because you were driving me mad.
No, because I wouldn't agree to you doing this stupid scam with Barlow.
I did it for some money. For us.
Where'd you go anyway?
Bobby's.
I thought you got met lover boys.
When are you going to get it through your thick skull that there is nothing going on between me and Peter Barlow?
Well, that's not what everybody else thinks. I mean, it's hardly innocent, is it? Whichever way you look at it.
Oh, right, yeah. No, I forgot, actually, that I was talking to Steve McDonald. Law-abiding model citizen Steve.
Well, I've done some stupid things in my time, yeah. But nothing like this. Not expect to get away with it.
Right, you're right, I'm sorry. It was a stupid thing to do, and I'm sorry. Oh, Steve, please. Well, what else do you want me to say?
What's the point of being married if you don't even want to talk to me?
Yeah, I've been trying to talk to you.
I mean, before you got involved with a deaf scam with a creep like Peter Barlow.
Well, what did you want me to do? Come and say, darling, I'm thinking of providing Pete Barlow with a false alibi. What do you think?
I wish you had.
Yeah, and then you would have said, just don't do it.
I'd have asked for more money, a lot more.
Yeah, well, it seemed like a good idea at the time. I wouldn't have even done it if I thought it'd cause this much trouble between us.
Come here.
You're not really going to tell the police, though?
No, of course I'm not. I just did it to put the wind up Barlow, that's all.
Yeah, well, I think you did that. Just go over and see him, eh?
No. No, I'm going to let him sweat it out for a bit. I hate the idea of people thinking...
We weren't.
Yeah, that's what people think, innit?
Do you care?
What, the idea of him stealing my wife?
Oh, get back in your cave, Steve.
Well, that's what any normal bloke would think.
And just forget him, eh? Why don't we go out and spend some of our ill-gotten gains? I'll treat you.
All right, you talk me into it.
Steve, why couldn't we have just gone for a drink in town?
Oh, don't worry, we'll have a great night. You sit down, I'll get the beers in.
Right, love a pint.
Oh, look at you. Last of the big spenders.
At last. 7:30, you said.
Been shopping.
Really?
With the missus. Thanks very much, by the way. You got her a very sexy new outfit and a couple of very nice shirts for me. 2 pints, please, Doug.
Right. Can we get this over with, then?
Oh, not yet. No, there's not enough people in yet.
What?
Well, I want more people to see. Give it an hour.
Oh, well, come on, you're being ridiculous.
Oh, I like that, though.
What?
You being all shirty with me. Huh? Like something's brewing.
Can you just hit me and get this over with?
Go on, gives an evil lot. I'll give you one back.
346.
Join you, sir.
Look, I'm not going to stand here all night, you know.
Yeah, you're right.
Again, and I'll kill you! All right!
Yeah, all right, Steve, all right.
All right, that's enough. I'm going. Go on!
You're right!
You okay?
Yeah, Doug, yeah, Liv, yeah.
Here, I'll go in the back and clean him up.
What the hell was all that about?
I told you we'd have a good night, didn't I? What a write-up. Did you see it?
I didn't sleep with him, Steve. I'm sick of telling you.
I know you didn't.
Well, so why did you smack him then?
Because people think you slept with him.
I don't get this.
You see, by me sticking one on Peter, I've made this whole alibi thing look more believable.
All right, so you did it for Peter, did you?
And to stop people thinking I'm a wimp who doesn't care who sleeps with his wife.
Well, I'm amazed he didn't thump you back.
Yeah. He agreed to let me do it.
What?
It took a bit of persuading, but he saw it's for the best in the end.
Hey, Steve's just been saying that Rob's going to buy the bookies after all.
Yeah, it looks like it.
It just seems like a bit of a shame, doesn't it, after all the fun and games we've been through?
Well, have you thought any more about what's said about gambling it?
Steve, it's not my money.
I know, and you nicked it, didn't you?
No. Just took it out of his hands for a bit.
Right, yeah, and you think that's going to make any difference when the coppers find out?
Look, face it, mate, it's dirty money. And you're in a hole. The best thing you can do with that is buy yourself a ladder.
You must know people who can sort you out with a couple of dead certs.
There's no such thing, Karen.
I know some that have come close. Then all you've got to do is bet it. Mind you saying that. £5 grand, you'll have to go down the track. And if you don't want to risk it yourself, because you with £5 grand is a little bit risky, then that's where I step in and give you a hand.
Yeah, for a cut, though.
Oh, right. You two's got this all worked out, haven't you?
Well, come on, what are you going to do? Let Lucas take the bookies out from underneath you? And what, and then give him his £5 grand back as well?
I don't know. But look, it's like Lucas said. He's got serial numbers for all that £5 grand, so if it
Oh,
shows
come on,
up...
you don't believe that, and I know you don't.
Steve, it's still not my money, is it?
Come on. If you make enough on this, you can clear your conscience, give him his money back and take the bookies out from underneath him. How sweet potato is that? Huh?
I don't know.
Ah, come on in.
Oh, I'm not disturbing anything, am I?
Nah, you're all right. Playtime doesn't start till after news.
So what is it?
Well, I've decided I've had enough of that smarmy git Lucas, and I want to wipe that smile off his face once and for all.
This mean what I think it means?
Yeah, just been talking to a bloke on my mobile. Like I said, there's no such thing as a dead cert, but this is the only chance I've got. Tomorrow, Oak Hill, all £5 grand, and we'd better win it.
All right. Right then, we're ready to have a bit of a flutter?
Hey, this is not a game. We can't afford to screw this up.
Just relax. No one's going to screw anything up. Especially this horse of yours knows what it's doing.
Yeah, well, I wish I could put this bet on myself, but I can't be seen down that track flashing £5 grand around people stood there doing the sums, can I?
Right then, it's down to me then, isn't it? What's the nag's name then?
Right, it's Marilyn's Millions, 1 o'clock at Oak Hill.
And you're going to put all £5 grand on one horse? Is that not a little bit stupid? Shouldn't you, what's it called? Spread the bet?
Not if you want to make big money, love.
If Marilyn's Millions comes in, it's going to come in at 10 to 1, right? So that's 50 grand if it wins.
Yeah, and will it?
Oh, it better.
Oh, well, Peter, it's your money. Sort of.
Yeah, that's right. And I reckon I'm taking as big a gamble on you not messing this up as I'm on putting it on the horse in the first place.
I have been to races before, you know. I've got a bit of a feel for these things.
Hey, I don't want you feeling anything today. You get down that track, you put the bet on, you collect the winnings, and you get back here.
All right, don't worry.
So how come if you're just betting on one horse, you've got to go and spend the whole day at the races? Why can't you just go across town to a bookies and put your £5 grand on Marilyn's Millions?
Why?
Yeah.
Because it's £5 grand, that's why. Well, no bookies round here would touch you. That's why I've got to go at the track. They used to handle in big money. Then they won't even think twice about it.
All right. Still, shame it's not our money, though, innit?
No, you won't be saying that if we lost. Mind you, we'll do all right out of it, trust me.
Remember what Peter said. Don't screw this up, hey?
I best be off. Wish me luck.
See you later.
Later.
I've got something to tell you. And you've got problems.
How do you know? Did Steve tell you everything?
Hey, have you heard from him?
Steve?
Yeah.
He's at the races.
Yeah, I know. I can't get him on his mobile.
Yeah, well, don't panic. Everything's cool.
So he's on his way back here?
Oh, yeah, as far as I know.
What does that mean?
Well, just what I said.
Oh, you knock it off, will you,
None of
Peter?
your business, Vic. Look, Karen, there's something going on. And tell me, don't lie to me. I'm warning you.
Yes, all right. I heard from him a minute ago.
And?
He's putting another bet on.
He's using my money?
It isn't your money.
No, and it's not his money neither. And it's not his door the coppers are going to come knocking on if he messes this up. Not at first, anyway.
Right, all right. He's only putting half on.
Oh, for what? A stake or the winnings?
The winnings.
That's 25 grand.
Yeah, and if he loses, you're still going to have your £5 grand to give back to Rob, and plus we're going to be quids then.
Yeah, but I'm not going to have enough to buy the bookies, am I? What's he bet on?
County City are playing tonight. odds Steve's got, will he double his stake? That means we're going to hit 75 grand, not just 50.
Yeah, if we win. Who's he bet on?
Can't I?
You're joking, right? You get on that mobile phone and you tell him to meet me at the gates. Vic, get me a taxi.
I'm on my lunch, mate.
I don't care, just get me a taxi.
Vic.
Oh, better turn over soon. The match will be starting.
I'm surprised you're not watching the match from an hospital bed.
Look, Peter's happy enough. I've given him half the money back. So when County win, which they will, I'll have more than enough money to buy this flipping bookies.
And what if County don't win, love?
Oh, it's money in the bank, I've told you. I've got a feeling for this kind of thing. And besides, it'll be a bigger cut for you and me, so I've told you. Trust me. That'll be the door, kid.
Oh, should I get it, should I?
Yes, please, babe.
Yeah?
It's your mate, Steve.
Do you want?
I thought we could watch the match together. Have a couple of beers.
Oh, good hope. Pull up a few.
Thanks.
After what he's done, I'm surprised you even want to clap eyes on him.
Oh, no. Why do you think that? You see, County lose tonight. I want him right where I can find him. Cheers, Steve.
Hiya. Wondered if you fancy coming to the Rovers.
Ah, great, you got a match on. Who's winning?
City. 1-0.
Is everything to play for yet?
Wait, they've got a bit of a bet on.
Oh, yeah? On County?
Yes.
Great. Love to see a fool and his money get parted.
Good match.
1-1! Robson, 20 yards. Thanks very much.
Yeah, still not a win, though, is it? You're still losing my money, aren't you?
All right, this is why you were getting so wound up before. Come on, then, how much you got riding on it?
If County win, they've got 75 grand riding on it.
Get dressed, you're joking.
Yeah, wish she was. Into injury time then, Steve, eh?
So, right, if it's a draw, does that mean, like, all bets are off?
Shut up, will you?
Oh, come on, County!
He's just giving the ball to City. Hello? Butler's got it. Well, don't just stand there. He's heading for the goal.
Ha-ha! Goal! Nice one.
Yeah, for City, you div.
Yeah, because that's who I support. And they've got the best legs.
Look, I'm sorry, Peter. Got me, it's a close thing, though, eh?
Yeah. I mean, you know, I'm sure you're a bit upset, Peter, but you still got your 25 grand and... I mean, Steve, well, we're not going to take our cut, are we?
No. Keep it all, mate.
Peter, get off him!
I should break every bone in your body. Only when you give me that 25 grand at the track. I got it, and I took it down to the bookies. And I put it all on City to win.
You what?
Oh, yes, mate. 50 grand. 50 grand. Count it and weep, Lucas. That bookies is gonna be mine.
Now, that is a lot of money.
Oh, you're not joking. Hey, I can see it now. Barlow's bookies. About to put a bid in tomorrow. I still can't believe this.
What about our cut, then?
Your cut? You're joking. If you wouldn't have been so stupid as to put all that money on County, I'd be looking at a lot more money than this now, MacDonald. Forget it.
Small matter of us covering for you.
I've paid you for that already.
Trouble is, I feel a fit of conscience coming on. Maybe I should go and tell Rob the truth, eh, babe? What do you think?
Yeah, definitely, babe.
Here, a grand.
Oh.
Here.
Make it 2, and you know.
Here.
Nice doing business with you, mate.
Oh, what does it matter to me? I've got plenty of money anyway. Right, one more thing to shell out for. Then this little lot goes straight into a bank.
What's that, then?
Peace offering for Shelley. Wish me luck.
Nice one.
Well, you didn't do too badly yourself, Mrs. MacDonald.
Mwah.
So are you? Thought you'd be celebrating by now.
No, I don't feel like it.
Oh, no. Peace offering not work, then, no.
No.
They said...
She said it'd be like receiving stolen goods.
Hey, if she didn't want it, I'll have it.
Get off it.
Bit flush, aren't we, Peter?
Oh, it's just, it's a lot cheaper than it looks like, Rob.
Stop looking so flaming guilty, will you?
Can't help it. I mean, Shelley's right, isn't she? I'm guilty.
Cheers, Danny. Your mate gone then, has he?
Who, Peter? Wouldn't exactly call him a mate.
No, I wouldn't have thought so. What with him sleeping with your missus and all.
Yeah, well, he paid for that, didn't he?
What about her? I mean, if my wife did something like that, I couldn't just carry on as if nothing had happened.
Perhaps that's why we're happily married and you're not. He's very forgiving, my husband. Big heart.
The good doctor.
Oh, anything to report yet?
No, not yet.
You don't really fancy him, do you? He's old enough to be a dad.
That's what I said.
So, what about your mate Linda? Mike's old enough to be her granddad.
Yeah, and look what happened to them.
Doesn't always have to be like that, though. My husband Sam here was a lot younger than me, and we had something really special.
Anyone would think I'm about to propose to him the way you two are going on. I'm only after a day.
Have you got a minute? Yeah. But if you're going to tell me about your honeymoon, then at least let me go and get the photos of mine from the flat.
No, it's about our Linda.
Have you heard from her? Yeah, well, I you've told her we've been organising search parties for her.
No, I've heard now. I thought you might have a clue where she is.
All right, I'm sorry, I wouldn't have said that. I was just joking.
No, it's just I'm getting a bit worried.
Yeah, well, so would I be if it was someone normal that had disappeared. But it's not, is it? It's Linda. She's done it before, hasn't she?
Yeah, but not like this, though, walking out on all she'd got.
Oh, what?
Well, everything she's ever wanted. Nice house, flash car, enough clothes to fill a spare room.
Yeah, where by all accounts she's spent most nights.
Yes, well, all right, so it wasn't a fairy tale marriage, but... I mean, to disappear like that without a word to you or Gina?
Eve, she's just keeping us guessing. Look, I know where she'll be. She'll be on some beach in Spain having a toy boy rubbing oil into her back. And she'll be laughing at us like worrying about her. Honest.
Come on. Right, Todd, make sure you've got everything this time. I have. Right. Have you got the batteries?
Oh, no.
Yeah. Right tape? Yeah. The right tape? Yeah. There was two on the side.
Do with that,
make sure you got it.
all right.
Right. All set, Roy?
Yeah, see, she coming.
What's she doing?
Oi! What the hell's going on? Yeah, well, if I was fat and 40, then I wouldn't go shouting about it.
I tell you, that gobby mare keeps quite about out when I'll be drinking champagne.
So it's all yours, then?
Well, nearly, yeah. You know, Rob Lucas the other day before he went tried to put the frighteners on me, didn't he?
How do you mean?
Well, you know, threatened to give me a kicking and all that stuff.
Nah, I just reckon he's all mouth him.
Well, I don't know. It's a very dangerous world you're moving in now. It could have tentacles all over the place.
Oh, yeah, thanks, Steve.
Hey, never mind, no way, because if you want any backup, me and Vic are only across the road.
Oh, safe now.
Hey.
Oh, not like you to be first in.
Yeah, well, as soon as I get my quota done, sooner I can get home, innit? Anyway, what's all that about?
It pays not to be too nosy when you've got a wedding anniversary coming up.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
You checking my work?
Well, you don't say out when Linda does it.
Yeah, well, you're not Linda.
Good flaming job state these are in.
Well, what's up with them?
No, I'm teasing you. Just trying to create an happy workforce.
Yeah, well, the sooner Linda gets back, the better.
Oh, she won't be back.
Oh, yeah?
And what makes you so sure?
I'll bet you £1 she snuffed it.
Don't be daft.
Snuffed it. What did they put on your cornflakes this morning?
I reckon Mike's done her in. He had good cause to. She betrayed him. She was doing it with another bloke.
Yeah, well, if you got killed for that, Linda would have been dead a long time ago.
And she wouldn't be the only one.
Jan.
Mind, can we change the subject, please?
If I caught my Tyrone with another woman, I'd kill him. And her.
So you're going out with Tyrone, are you?
Well, I'm working on it. It will be mine. It's just a question of time.
You all right?
Yep.
Listen, we were only having a laugh. Have you, heard from Linda?
Nope.
Right, well, I'm sure there's not to worry about then.
Who's worried? Maybe she got bored of Baldwin, just like she got bored of her own family.
Hey, boss! Is it time for lunch yet, or what?
Oh, go on then. Hey, but remember, if you don't do your quarters, you won't have the money in your pay packets. Listen to me, I'm sounding like Linda. I'll be wearing snakeskin next.
Oh,
Anybody know when Mike's getting back?
Sorry, love. We're as much in the dark as you are. He were meant to be back today, but nobody has since sight nor sound of him.
Abney's burying the body.
You are?
Leave it, Karen.
Oh, have you not heard the latest theory? Mike's done her in.
It's what?
Oh, yeah, he got her fed up with her repeated infidelities and then he finally snapped. Oh, it was a crime of passion.
Yes, well, if I were you, I would keep stupid ideas like that to myself. Remember, Mike is your boss. He's also my friend.
Yeah, well, remember Linda's my friend and all.
Let me talk.
You don't really think that Mike's done away with Linda, though, do you?
Don't know. I'll tell you something, if he hasn't killed her, I will when she shows up. She's put my mum through it big time.
Hey, I should just be lying low somewhere. Come on, mate. You know you're Linda.
Right, we're on.
Do you know if Dev's invited any spare men or what from that gym that he goes to?
Oh, do you think he might? Excuse me, I am here, you know. And I'll be keeping an eye on you tonight as well, missus.
Why? Who do you think you are? Mary Poppins? Well, no marriage is plain sailing, love. I mean, I'd have a crack at him myself if I weren't married.
What you are.
Why are you not joining in?
Same reason you're not drinking.
Come on, dude.
Come on, Deirdre! Stick your ball out!
Hey, I'm double jointed, mate. I can stick me near me here.
Hey, did you hear that? There's a picture of a bird doing that in our Kama Sutra. I'll lend it you.
Thanks.
Doing it for themselves. They're standing on their own 2 feet and ringing on their bells.
You know, that song could have been written for me. The number of blokes I've thrown out. And, you know, Ken has asked me to marry him. He has asked, he keeps asking. And I just say no.
I refused to marry that man from India.
Oh, you did, didn't you?
Yeah.
We're the same, you and me, we're sisters.
Hey, you know what, my Steve, only proposed to me for a bet.
Oh.
Yeah, only because you said the bet in the first place. How sad is that? Sisters out doing it for themselves.
Oh, he's here. About time and all.
Still having up then?
Yeah, of course I am. Why shouldn't I be?
Because of last night. Look, the flat didn't go up.
After spending half the night with the fire brigade, they confirmed it was just a firework. Nothing to panic about.
If I'd have spent half a night with the fire brigade, there'd have been a lot more than fireworks going off, I can tell you. So you mean it was just daft kids?
Yeah, I suppose it was, yeah.
Well, whether it were daft kids or not, if this place burns down, it could take us all with it.
Well, never mind about that. Come on, let's get inside. We've got a lot of cleaning to do before we can start work.
Cleaning?
Oh, give over.
I thought Kevin were on to us this morning.
Why? What did he say?
About the fire. Oh, look, it were that I were there.
Lucky you were where?
Here, buying you a drink. Go on then, just a large pint. She's done it again.
What?
Blanking me.
Hiya.
Oh, are we all set for the party?
Well, it's going to be really dull, innit? Full of wrinklers and dodgy music and hardly any beer.
Oh, well, we'll liven it up. Do you know, I can think of better things to do than gate crash pensioners' parties. Why? What are you two up to?
We're going to go into town, get something to eat and then go to a club.
All right, me and Tyrone will come. Be better than the party.
Well, why don't you go and I'll stay? Don't want you missing out.
All right, great. Sorted.
Wow!
So has Karen decided what you're going to spend your share of the profits on yet?
We're negotiating. What about you and Bobby, exotic holiday?
Don't even mention things like that, you know what she's like. No, mate, earmarked for something to mark my status as a successful businessman.
And then it gave me some little ones.
Stephen! Huh? Just coming to see you.
Oh, can't get enough of me.
Could you have not waited for him to walk round to the office?
No. because I wanted to make sure I didn't miss you.
Wait, keep it down, will you?
Yeah, well, I won't be in work this morning, so you're going to have to cover for me.
Oh, will I? And why is that?
Well, let's just say I've got something very special for you.
What do you make of all that, then?
I have no
Hey,
idea.
Steve, can you give me 5 minutes?
Have I got a choice?
Oh, I might as well come with you, love. No one else seems to want to.
Yeah, well, don't be long, lady. You'll get me shot.
Hey, how was...
Well, then.
Not bad.
What do you mean? It's fantastic.
I used to have one similar.
Yeah, you ain't got one now, though, have you? You gonna give me a ride, then, or what?
If you like.
Yeah, well, Bobby's away, so you've got no one else to swank to. Out the way, riffraff.
See you later.
And don't wait up, will you, babe? You're jealous.
Mama, so are you.
Oh, babe. I've got to have one of these.
You can have what you want, as long as you pay for it.
But everything I belongs to you.
Everything you have, I paid for.
I don't cost that much.
There was the wedding, the honeymoon, the new flat. You're always buying new clothes, you're always in the Rovers, and we're always eating out.
Yeah, well, if our money doesn't stretch far enough, then you know what you can do, don't you?
Oh, what's that?
Get some more. We've got a bottle. Say that for you.
Is Baldwin about?
No, he's gone to the wholesalers.
Right. Well, when you see him, can you tell him I'll be back in work tomorrow?
That must have been the shortest holiday in history. Hey, is it true that Dennis has beat Les to a pull?
Should have been the other way around, if you ask me.
No, it isn't. Not that it's any of your business.
Right, come on, just ignore them. I'll put the kettle on. Hey, do you reckon your Les will put on another show for us today, then, or what?
Let's hope not, eh?
I reckon you're taking it dead well. I'd be gutted if some bloke did that to me.
I'm surprised nobody has yet.
I've never pulled a stunt as bad as what you've done.
All right, so getting married for a bet, that weren't a major stunt then.
Look, it doesn't matter how my wedding came about. At least I meant those vows when I said them.
And I didn't. I've slogged my guts out trying to make it work with Les, which is more than you'll ever do for your marriage.
Janice?
Morning, ladies.
Morning. Les, are you okay?
Fine.
Look, me and Steve are over there if you fancy a bit of company. As long as you don't talk about cabs all night.
No, you're all right. I'll be getting off now.
Drove him away, did you?
I was being nice.
Oh, yeah, and because Janice gave you a mouthful this morning.
No. I felt sorry for him sat over there on his own.
Yeah, you're all hard, babe.
Oh, Eileen is. I don't think she's been in here since it all kicked off.
I don't know what she's so upset about. I'm surprised Dennis stuck with her as long as he did.
Well, you must have seen her. How is she?
Well, should I know? She's not been at work.
That's typical of a bloke, that, not to take an interest. I mean, don't you care that 2 of your employees are having a personal crisis?
I'm more concerned about being 2 staff down. And I hope when they do come back, they cheer up. Because last thing my punters want to see is their miserable faces.
Oh, now look who's been all heart.
Oh, yeah?
Well done, thanks.
How was Vera? Was she funny with you?
No, she wasn't at all. To be honest, I feel a bit guilty about going round there now. Obviously, they're both in a bit of a state.
Well, it don't look like he'll be back to work anytime soon.
What are you having?
It's nice to see you back, Eileen. Thanks, love. I'll have a vodka and coke, seeing as the boss is paying.
Make it a large one.
Right.
And orange juice, please, Ginny.
Okay. One person to profit out of folks' misery is always the landlord.
Nah, you're not wrong then.
Right, babe.
Hello, baby.
Mwah. Surprised to see you in here, Eileen.
Karen.
Why?
Well, I mean, if it were me,
Karen, shut it.
Right, yeah. I suppose dignity means different things to different people. Can I have a drink, babe?
You're not very sisterly, are you?
Well, that just depends on who's supposed to be my sister.
And if he dumped you, you'd hide your head in shame, would you?
Either you know how to keep your fella or you don't. Wonder if Janice is coming in. Perhaps she could give you a few tips.
Right, that's enough.
Why? I'm only saying what everyone else is thinking.
Look, thanks for the drink, Steve.
What's she ever done to you?
No. Just don't like her.
You're not sorry at all. You're loving every minute of this.
All right, yeah. Loving it. Absolutely loving it. Stood here being slagged off left, right and centre. I'm having a great time.
Oh, we've missed it! Come here.
Oh, you all right? Let's have a look. I was worried something like this might happen.
Oh, are you? Didn't know how to stop it, though, did you?
Oh!
Please.
Oh, all right. I'll live.
Are you going to run after her and give her a good hiding?
No, he's not.
Vicious cow, that Eileen. Always said that.
All right, honestly. I'm fine.
Can we get you over the medical centre?
No. Actually, I'm quite relieved. I was dreading facing her and, well, it's over now.
You're quite a lady, you.
Do you know, if it were me, I think I'd have scratched her eyes out.
Well, it was down to me. I'd have it done for assault. Oh, Janice, are you all right? You look awful.
Yeah, I'm fine. It's out.
She's all right. We just want a drink. 2 pints, please, Jane, love.
Is she okay? You should sack that woman. She's a menace.
Yeah, well, it's all over now, so can we just forget it and have a drink?
Everybody's said the piece, and that's that, as far as I'm concerned.
Is it right what I've just heard? Man, look at the state here.
Toya, I'm all right.
Have you been to the medical centre?
No, that's not necessary.
She's fine. She don't want to make a fuss.
Oh, you don't want any fuss, more like.
Can everybody just shut up? All right, Eileen whacked me one today, OK? I just want to forget it. It's over.
Yeah, well, don't upset yourself. Go sit down. I'll get the drinks in.
Hey, get us one more, you love. Right.
I never thought I'd be glad to get back to Weatherfield.
Well, I'm sure my mum was glad to get shut of us the way you behaved.
What did she have to go and say that for as soon as we walked in the door? Oh, Steve, I thought she'd be out here by now. She knows very well we didn't get married quick because of that.
What about you going on about mutton dressed as lamb when you knew she could hear us from the kitchen?
Because that's exactly what she is. She should have cut her hair and stopped wearing miniskirts about 10 years ago. I want to go and have a lie down.
What about work?
Well, I don't want to go to work.
Hey! All right, that's Myla. Am I glad to see you back? Talk about Christmas rush starting early. They even had to take Les Battersby back on.
Oh, right.
So you feeling refreshed after your break?
Oh, hardly. Stuck between Karen and my mum slagging each other off all weekend. My nerves are shot, man.
So they didn't take to each other then?
Hating each other on sight. My mum already had a cob on because we didn't invite her to the wedding. And then as soon as Karen saw the place, she suggested that we stayed in a hotel. So you can imagine how that went down, can't you?
So who came off the worst then?
Well, who do you think? Me, of course. I mean, I feel sorry for me mum. I mean, it's not her fault she can only afford a crummy little flat. No need for Karen to start rubbing.
Enjoying yourself, are you? Rubbing me to bits in front of your mate.
I wasn't ripping it.
Well, if I didn't know whose side you're on before, I do now. Thanks, Steve.
You bought everything?
Yeah. And I went into the soup kitchen and we're all boarded up.
Really? Strange.
Yeah, well, perhaps council found new premises. It were a bit run down, weren't it?
What can I get you?
Just get us a coffee and a cheese bun, mate.
All right. A couple of coffees, please, Roy, and cheese bombs.
Look, about this morning, I wasn't ripping you to bits.
Well, you could have filmed me. Right, fair enough. You felt sorry for your mum, yeah? What about me? She slagged me off something rotten, Steve.
Yeah, I know, and she was out.
Yeah, well, why didn't you say anything? No, you never once took my side.
I didn't want to take either side. Look, it's not easy for me, Karen. She's me mum. And all right, she don't know how to keep a gob shut half the time, but I mean, neither can you. In fact, that's the problem. You're both too alike.
What? How dare you compare me to that middle-aged tart?
Don't call me mum a tart.
See, there you go again, leaping to a defence. You know something, Steve? You're right, Mummy's by, aren't you?
Lot I care about her, that's all. She's been through a hard time, you know.
Yeah, and whose fault's that? She runs off with a bloke half her age because her old man's a cripple. She deserves all she gets, if you ask me.
You know what? You're a right cow at times, aren't you?
Well, seeing as you agree with everything that your mum says, why don't you go and live with her instead? Yeah, well, if you're wondering where your tea is, then I haven't made any. I didn't feel like cooking.
Fine. I'll get a sandwich.
You know what? I don't feel like doing anything, actually. I heard what you said to me at lunch.
Oh, really? Oh, which bit was that? The bit when I said you were like me, Mum, or the bit when I said you were a cow?
Well, both, obviously.
Well, you know what they say, the truth hurts.
What?
Listen, forget the sandwich. I'll get a takeaway while I'm out.
Out? Out where? Steve! Did you have a nice time?
Yeah, great.
Right. I think you made your point now, Steve. Sorry.
For?
For calling your mum a tart.
And?
And for being a pain in Leicester. And for calling you a mummy's boy.
Right.
Well, we're friends then, or what?
Well, then I'll have to sleep on it.
What are you doing?
Sleeping on it.
Steve, this is just ridiculous.
Well, I don't think so. You see, you're not the only one with feelings, Karen. I feel, well, wounded. It's going to take more than a few sorries to make it better.
Steve,
Well, let's just leave it, shall we? Give each other a bit of space. Night, then. Well, can't it wait till after Christmas? Yeah, all right. OK, yeah, bye.
Are you just going to keep on ignoring me?
Well, it's better than arguing. Fish pie, please, Roy.
Well, then what's the point?
Good question.
Who's on your mobile?
Mum, if you must know.
What does she want?
She's selling the house.
Right, and you've got to figure out a way to tell Eileen, have you? Could have happened to a nice person.
Yeah, you sick, you. What is it with you and other women? You just want to slag them off all the time?
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. Especially when they're involved with me. No wonder I don't want to talk to you.
Oh, come on, Steve. She deserves all she gets.
You know, you're an out-and-out bitch, aren't you?
And I thought that's what you liked about me.
Did I? Well, not anymore. I've had enough. Mary Brown, I should have thought.
Oh, don't get mad, Steve. It's the only way I can get to talk to you.
Well, I don't want to talk to you.
Will you please just hear me out? I'm really sorry about the past few days.
Well, there's no point apologising because you'll just go out and do it again.
No, I won't, I promise. I've been thinking about what you said and... Well, I have been rotten about your mum and Eileen. Maybe I get jealous.
What are them two?
Yeah, I know it's stupid. It's just all the attention you give them, especially when I thought you were leaving me. I'm getting secure. Anyway, I bought your mum a present to make up. Got some of that perfume she likes and some stationery, you know, with some nice papers so she can write to Jim. Would you think she'll like them?
It's a nice thought, yeah.
And I bought you a present and all. You should really wait till Christmas Day, but... if you run me home, you can wrap it now.
Right, that'll be a tenner.
You what?
I'll have to meet her running when I picked you up.
And I'd say you've been paid in full, don't you?
Seriously, listen, I've got to think about what I'm going to say at Wiley, so up until then, she's done.
Yeah, well, you know me.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm warning you.
Forgive me, though, don't you?
Good if we didn't fall out as much, though.
Yeah. Gotta admit, though, it's fun when we make up.
Just do without the nervous breakdowns in between, that's all.
I know, but you ain't never gonna tame me completely, Steve.
Well, we just may as well forget it then, haven't we?
Steve?
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah? Yeah. I got you.
Where have you been all day?
A little bit of a fever, never.
Yeah, I had to put to bed.
Oh, where's Janice? It's freezing. Oh, I don't feel the cold, me. My mum says I've got Eskimo blood.
Don't you mean well, blubber? You see yesterday at the cafe, she had 3 steak and kidney pies. 3.
I don't have to starve myself to look interesting. I've got a personality.
Yeah, and if you keep wolfing pies down your neck, then you're gonna have double chins, heart condition, and from the size of Oldham.
Oh, listen to you, you're hardly Kate Moss. So is there going to be any food at this party tonight, then?
No.
Well, why not?
Because I'm organising it, and I'd rather spend the money on alcohol.
5 gold rings, 4 cooling hats, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. Hey, don't give up your day job, Kaz.
What? Says you.
Hey, you lot! Give it a rest, will you?
What? We've got 6 rounds left yet. We're due down for loads of leaping.
You carry on like that, you'll be the only ones leaping. Down to the job centre.
Janice isn't sick, is she, Mr. Baldwin?
No, she's taking the day off. Which reminds me, this party of yours isn't until 8 o'clock. You'll have plenty of time to prepare when we finish work. So I don't want any of you skiving off. Do you understand?
Yes, Mr. Baldwin.
Good.
On the 7th day of Christmas, Mr. Baldwin gave to me. Right, look, I could have bought another 4 bottles of vodka for what I'm paying you tonight. So you better be worth it.
Oh, I am, yeah.
And don't worry about upsetting too many people, because I want it crude and raunchy.
Right, crude and raunchy. Right.
And you're doing 2 sets, yeah?
Yeah, Saucy Santa and Mistletoe Mike.
Mistletoe Mike?
Yeah, I end up with a piece of mistletoe in place.
Right. So it's a good job that it's not Holly Harry, eh? I'll see you at 9. Don't be late, Santa.
Right.
Please, will you save some for the rest of us?
What's in that?
Gin, vodka, white wine, orange juice, and some that Bobby's man brought back from Benidorm. Oh, yeah? Wait, just have some.
No, thanks. Right, you're in charge. I don't want any phone calls from the emergency services.
Yes, Mr. Baldwin.
And no headlines in the Gazette.
Yes, Mr. Baldwin.
And any mess you make is cleared up before you start work on Monday, right?
Yes, Mr. Baldwin.
Right then. I'll be off then.
Bye, Mr. Baldwin.
Bye.
Should because, you know, seeing as you're not 18 yet.
I am not to stand in here drinking pop all night. Now just fill me up.
Right, well, just the one then, though. And then I'll let you know when it's 9:30. Don't want you saying I'm too late now, do I?
I could drink you lot under the table any day. Merry Christmas. All right.
It's showtime.
Girls, I know that I still believe in Santa Claus.
It's Mr. Are we gonna have to sit on his knee and whisper what we want for Christmas?
I'm not sitting on anybody's knee. I will. Give it over. Ladies, can we just have a little bit of fun? I want you to give it up and make it loud. For 6 foot and £195 worth of small. Ladies, I give to you. And please, feel free to touch whatever you want. Ladies, it's Saucy Santa!
Christmas morning, it felt like you stocking. I thought Sam had given up stripping.
Oh no! Don't give him a collar like that! Your toy gets there tonight. Do you think you give me a private showing?
Who wants to be Santa's little helper?
And your arms are...
The harder the better.
Hey, just like yours, Steve. I've seen washing lines with more curves than his arms.
No, my Steve's got a fantastic body.
He's right with.
My Tyrone's got a lovely body. He's got muscles. He's got muscles in his head because he ain't got no brains, that's for sure.
My Dennis, right? My Dennis is power. He's not like a long, streaky piece of bacon like you're thick and Steve.
Thick and thin because he hasn't got an ounce of body fat. He's got a gorgeous body. Well, it ain't nothing compared to my Steve.
Oh, yeah, you'll know, won't you?
Yeah.
So how does he measure up then in that department?
Hey, excuse me, is anyone actually watching me or what?
Oh, shut up.
My Vic is just as macho as Steve and Dennis any day. Your Vic has got the body of a 14-year-old. At least my Steve's a real man. Fall to the hand.
Hey, Sam, I think you've got a lovely body.
Hang on a minute, you're going to crush me, listen.
Oh! Dennis, there's only one way to sell this.
Oh, where are you going?
You needed. Babe, you have to come too. You wanted over the round.
Well, I haven't heard the fact yet.
What's
going on?
Come on, we need some fellas.
Well, let me get my calendar.
Okay, hurry up.
Hello, lover.
Oh, you're drunk.
Look, come here. Come here and show me your biceps.
Hey, stop that!
Get off you.
Oh, come on. Be cold.
Do you mind telling me what's going on?
Well, Bobby says that Vic's got bigger muscles than you've got.
Vic?
Yeah, exactly. So I bears people with that your pecs and biceps are bigger than his.
Oh, you're having me on. This is a wind-up.
No.
No way, look. Hey, Steve, help me. What's been going on here?
Now we'll see who's a man and who's not. Get your top off.
Hey, now look, this is stupid.
Get it off! What's wrong, Vic? Do you not think you're going to measure up? I told you girls, there ain't no contest.
Oh, Jen,
like the look of this. We might have to fight our way out of it.
No, I don't have to strip. I've got a birthmark.
Come on, Bob, they pay up. I'll 50 quid. Please, baby.
Okay, I'm not stripping.
He's not being very helpful, is he not, girl?
Let's get out of here, mate. Come on.
Stop it! Help me! I've got nothing under my trousers! Come on, Dave! Get him up! 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 Get him up!
I think you was enjoying this little bit. Not me.
Women are borrowing my bodies.
Oh, look, my illustrious boss and his lovely wife.
Eileen, what are you doing this evening?
Do you know, I haven't quite decided. The opera, the ballet.
So you don't mind working then?
Yeah, why not? At least I'll give the sofa a rest.
Cheers. Hey, listen, I'll give you double pay as well.
Now you're talking.
What are you doing? I've already given her a bonus.
Shall I tell you the difference between you and me, love?
What's that?
Every penny I get off him, I earn.
Sick of this. Can't keep chucking your money at her just because you're guilty about throwing her out of her house.
Well, keep it down.
What's the matter? Got to tell her sometime, haven't you?
No, we don't have to tell her now, do we? We've already ruined a new year. Don't want any to ruin a Christmas as well, do we?
Did he? Tell you what, shops are heaving out there.
Did you get anything nice?
Hey, what do you reckon? Thought you might wear it to work tonight, make things a little bit more festive.
Oh, that's lovely. You know, they sell tents in winter. Should keep that bag and all and maybe put it on your head.
Should have got myself a bigger size, then at least I could have covered your gob with it.
Ladies, please.
Yes, come on, season of goodwill and all that.
Yeah, well, try telling that to your wife.
Right, I'm off. No point in staying round here.
You know what your trouble is, don't you? You can dish it out, but you can't take it.
What's wrong with you? I mean, have you always been such a nasty cat?
It takes one to know one.
No, I'm serious. Because you're getting worse, Eileen. Is that because Dennis left you?
Karen.
I mean, I can see why you did, like. It's bad enough living on the same street as her. Can you imagine waking up to that sour face every morning over the breakfast table?
I think we should go.
Yeah, I've got some last-minute Christmas shopping to do.
Yeah, I need to get back to work, so I'll see you later.
See you later.
See ya. You see, even your friends are embarrassed by you.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are. Because no one likes to be around trash like you. You're nothing but a gobby tramp.
Oh, I could I'd shut it if I were you, love. Because that could be you very soon.
Oh, and what's that supposed to mean?
Walking the streets.
She doesn't mean anything by it, do you, Karen?
Your lease is up on number 11, and his mum's selling up.
Karen, that's enough.
Still, I won't be sorry to see you go.
What? She making this up? Steve, tell me she's making this up.
Look, it's my mum. She needs the money. I was going to wait until after Christmas, but... I'm sorry, Eileen.
Yeah. Yeah, so am I.
What is it with you, eh? You're incapable of keeping your mouth shut.
I don't know what you're having a go at me for. She was asking for that.
What, to lose her own home?
Oh, don't be so dramatic. She'll get somewhere else.
Yeah, she probably will, yeah. But she didn't need to be told like that, did she? Has she got kids, for God's sake? It's Christmas Eve.
So?
So have some compassion.
Oh.
What are you shaking your head for?
Because I don't get it, Steve. I mean, what is it with you and Eileen? Do you fancy her or something?
Oh, don't be so ridiculous.
Well, it's got to be something. Because you're always sticking up for her. I'm putting up with it no more.
No?
No. Not if you want to put that cow before me.
Yeah, well, don't tempt me, because I just might.
Oi! What do you think you're doing? These are for tomorrow.
It's all right. I saved you the strawberry cream.
What are you doing here anyway, if it's gone out?
No? Sorry, has he not told you I'm staying the night?
You can't. It's mine and Vic's first Christmas tomorrow. I've made plans.
I know. Well, you know, it's a season of goodwill to all men. All right. Good me. Hello?
Hey, babes, it's me.
What do you want?
Look, I know I was out of order before, but can we not just start this out?
Well, what's the point?
Well, it's Christmas Eve. And I'm lonely. Steve, is that music?
Are you in a bar?
Maybe.
Well, if you're out and having a laugh while I'm stuck in here,
Well, you should have thought about that before you opened your big mouth, shouldn't you?
go to hell. Where have you been?
Does it matter?
Can you stop him?
No. I'm just going to get changed and then go back to work.
I can't tell you how sorry I am about yesterday.
Well, it's just another apology, isn't it?
Where have you been?
Why?
Well, surely you didn't go with someone to get back at me, did you?
I was with a girl, if that's what you mean.
Oh.
Bobby.
What?
I was at Vic's. Had to get up first thing this morning. Go looking for Les flaming Battersby.
Les?
He's disappeared with Janice.
Oh, so they've run off together now, have they?
I don't know. I don't care. Listen, I'm going to go and get changed.
No, Steve. Look, I made a real mess of our first Christmas, and I just wanted this one to be one that we won't forget.
We did that all right, didn't you?
Please don't. I've been feeling awful all night.
Well, maybe you should engage your brain before you set your mouth in gear.
Yeah, well, that's going to be my New Year's resolution, babe.
Yeah?
Yeah, I promise. Oh, Steve, it's beautiful.
Oh, so are you when you keep your gob shut. Thought we may as well make it proper.
I don't deserve you, Mr. McDonald. It's bedroom. It's where your present is. And then I'm going to make you the best Christmas dinner in history. What?
Well, I've got to get back to work. Oh, I've got to pay for that, haven't I?
Oh, don't. Come on, it's Christmas.
I suppose I could do with a little sleep.
So could I.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Come on, then. You all right, Sonny?
All right, yeah. Christmas starts here.
You looking for something, love?
Yeah, stuffing. And please tell me you've got the ready-made kind.
It's there.
All right. Hey, what happened to have Christmas dinner for two ready-made, would you?
Well, not unless you want chicken tikka masala Christmas dinner or low-calorie spaghetti bolognese Christmas dinner, no.
Hey, if you're looking for stuffing, I've just got the last packet.
Yeah, but it's not me who wants stuffing. It's that pig who I live with.
Dev? Why? What's he done?
Oh, it's, you know what Christmas is like.
Oh, tell me about it. A long, not very pleasant story.
Listen, Karen, can I come round to yours?
You can cook, can't you?
Well, yeah.
Right, then. I will get us a bottle of Mama's Little Helper for while we work.
Steve won't mind, will he?
Nah, he's at work. So come on, then. What's wrong with Dev?
Well, let's just say I've seen a side of him I've never seen before.
No, but I really did think I was going to lose Steve this time.
Oh, don't be soft. Have you seen the way he looks at you? He's besotted.
Yeah, but I was out of order. Mouthing off to Eileen.
Yeah, well, anyway, he's forgiven you, auntie.
Yeah, she does do me head in now. Anyway, what about you? Gonna forgive Dev a lot?
Suppose so. Oh, no. No, I'm all right, thanks. I mean, I do love him. It's just that sometimes there's an edge to him.
Yeah, that's what makes him sexy.
Yeah, well, sexy's great. What happens when I'm married to him?
Excuse me. Tall, dark and handsome, sexy, loaded and completely in love with you. That ain't a bad basis for a marriage.
Says her who got wed for a bet.
Yeah, but I knew what I was doing, even if Stevie Weavy didn't.
Hey, speaking of Stevie Weavy, I better get going before he comes back. Got some making up to do with Dev.
Good luck, eh, mate?
Should be finished soon. How's the Christmas dinner coming on?
Fine.
Mm-hmm. Not burnt the house down yet, then?
What's that meant to mean?
Well, you're hardly Delia Smith, are you, babe?
I can put a turkey in the oven and cook a few spuds.
Oh, yeah, I was just wondering, you know, because if you can't be bothered, we can go to the Winslow Road later, have a curry.
I am quite capable of cooking a Christmas dinner. And besides, I want to make it.
OK.
What's going on? Oh, no. No. Oh.
Complexion of the day.
Well, I count it up and then
Any chance I can get a couple of Christmas dinners or what?
Well, strictly speaking, we close. This is a charitable event.
Right, I'm desperate. You know, I ain't got a cooker, please.
we've fed Mustard Street, we might as well.
Oh, go pull up a chair.
No, I want him to take away. I promised Steve that I'd do him Christmas dinner, you know, with all the trimmings and that.
Well, I don't know about that.
Oh, don't be daft. Of course we can. But we are asking for donations for the Weatherfield homeless.
Yeah, all right. How much do you want, then?
Whatever you want.
There you go. Thank you.
Steve to Eileen back at base. If you want me, I'm going to be on my mobile.
Hey, babe.
Wow, look at this. The works.
Yeah, well, sit yourself down and I'll go and get your dinner.
And considering we're doing all this traditional like, I should carve the turkey.
No, I'll do that.
I insist.
No, I've done it.
Ah. Wow, this turkey's cooked to perfection.
Well, it's not bad, is it?
And these spuds just melt in the mouth.
Yeah?
To think I never thought you could cook. You're a domestic goddess, Karen.
Yeah, well, I am pleased.
Especially, no, you don't take this the wrong way, especially since you can't even boil an egg.
Yeah, well, I just have to concentrate, that's all, innit?
I think your talents are wasted in that factory. You could be a professional chef.
No.
In fact, unless I'm mistaken, I would say this was cooked by a professional chef.
Yeah, all right, Steve, it's not that good.
In fact...
Right, all right. You know, don't you?
Of course I know. I saw you walking out the cafe with it. These aren't even our plates, you... Honestly, you can't even get through Christmas Day without pulling a flanker, can you?
Yeah, well, I did bother, but the cooker isn't even working. Turkey's raw. I'll show you if you don't believe me.
Does help if you turn the oven on.
Yeah, well, I did turn the oven on, but we haven't even got any gas.
Don't!